Why do you think so many marriages fail?
Because of poor communication. I think that's the biggest thing. Not having empathy, and I think just not having resilience. We're taught to go after convenience and for everything to be easy, and we coddle our children and don't let them go through their rites of passage. We're raised by iPads, so everything is like quick and transactional.
Accessible.
Dating apps, so many things. But even before that, a lot of the things that I said, even before the technology, and then put the technology on top of that, and yeah, gonna have a hard time finding relationships that really go deep enough to work through the issues.
So you think that a lot of people throw away relationships that actually could be saved by these things you're talking about?
It could be, but both people have to be aligned and committed to doing the work and, figuring out where their traumas and their addictions are coming from and their desires, all kind of stuff, man.
Ooh,
It's just
child.
like people don't really want to dig into that, but because addiction, starting with food, is so normalized
Yeah.
that when we see it in our marriage and people can't not cheat and can't be honest, all these different things could just come from carrying shame, not being authentic as a kid because you're afraid of getting in trouble. It's a lot of things that it pulls from, and then the music on top of that is also divisive, and you have a whole sideline of single people who are advocating for singledom. And I don't think that's where we thrive. While you're healing yourself, it's important to have your solitude, and
Which is what we discussed in our safe space guide. I'm just saying. But go ahead, sorry.
but that should be something that's happening throughout our whole youth, so that when we are ready to find an aligned relationship, we know what it looks like and we know who we are. But we don't. We all figuring it out together, and that's why we wrote the book, because we had to be each other's safe space to heal those things that we needed to in our lives.